What up, guys? Back with another one. It is current 12:37 a.m. on a Sunday. Hope everybody's enjoying the weekend. Let me just get the chat pulled up.
Maven wants to see you right away. I suggest you head right over. Yeah, I bet I know your guy. He's hiding out in the Ratway Warrens, paying us good coin for nobody to know about it.
If he does, he isn't telling me a thing. I've asked, but all I get from him are more questions. What about you?
Don't you have better things to do than disturb me?
That's right.
This better be important. I'm quite busy. Don't you have better things to do than disturb me? Don't you have better things to do than disturb me? This better be important. I'm quite busy.
Good to see you again. Need something?
Come here a second. A lot of people are beginning to get impressed with you here, me included. Just wanted to let you know. I'll show you what I know. I used to live in Valenwood, working at my father's winery. We made the finest wine to ever cross your lips, I promise you. We were doing well. Plenty of coin, a huge mansion, and I was even betrothed to a lovely young woman. Because it was dull. Every day was the same boring routine. Working at the winery, social visits with friends, parties with no one I cared about. I just wanted a little excitement. Something dangerous. I hooked up with a guild in Valenwood. I think they called themselves the Silver Crescents. Spent quite a few years doing jobs for them. Made a lot of coin, but I didn't care. I didn't really need it. I was running with them because it fit. Made me feel alive. Well, after a while, my father caught on to what I was doing. He confronted me one night and gave me a choice. Either leave Valenwood, or he'd have me thrown into jail. Gave me a day to say my goodbyes to everyone. I ended up in Skyrim thanks to a contact I'd made when I was with the Crescents. Good old Delvin. He introduced me to Gallus, and that was it. I've been here ever since. And you know what? Despite what I left behind, I don't regret it one bit. If talking your way out of trouble isn't enough, you could always pick up some training from Delvin, Vex, or Viper. Also, I recommend hitting the training room if you need lockpick practice. Helped me out of a jam more than once.
Gotta check on the audio real quick. Sounds alright.
Come find me if you need more marksman training. You seem to be a bit closer to Brynjolf than the rest of us. Is he giving you any idea why this place seems to be falling apart?
If he does, he isn't telling me a thing. I've asked, but all I get from him are more questions.
What about Mercer? Have you asked him?
No, and I'm not about to either. I value my life here. You may want to remember that for yourself.
There we go.
Yes?
Back from a job, huh? Hope it went well. Want to talk? Go ahead.
Why hire a common soldier to protect you when you can have a master of the arcane? If you change your mind, seek me out here. Why settle for just stabbing your foes when you can roast them alive in a gout of arcane fire?
Oh, it's you again. What in blazes do you... Let's sate that appetite, Door's over there. Why don't you use it?
So you're the one. You don't look so impressive. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Once again, Brynjolf sends me someone with no backbone, no determination. Faith. I don't have faith in anyone. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done, and was it done correctly? There's no gray area. I hope not. This is an important job. I have a competitor called Hunningbrew Meadery that I want to put out of business. I also want to know how they managed to get the place up and running so quickly. Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Machius. He'll fill you in on all the details. Some layabout named Sabjorn. Been a thorn in my side for the last few years now. Not a day goes by that I don't regret letting Sabjorn get as far as he did. In only a few short years, he's taken that bile he calls mead to market, and a chunk of my profits with it. I can't imagine where he found the gold to take it to market so quickly. Exactly. With Sabjorn in prison, his meadery will be forced to close. Then I swoop in and take over the place. No more competition. The Golden Glow estate job has undoubtedly interrupted the supply of honey I need to make my mead. Sabjorn could use this interruption to his advantage and collect a larger share of the market. I can't have that. The Blackbriar family has always been allied with the Guild. Our connections with the Empire and within Skyrim make for a perfect fit. I dare say the Guild owes its survival as much to my family as it does to its own people.
We're definitely betraying this girl if we get a chance.
One more time, in case I wasn't clear. You butcher this job, and you will be sorry. Shouldn't you be on your way to Whiterun? Shouldn't you be on your way to Whiterun?
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
Ain't no doubt about it. The Thieves' Guild is back, and they've got Riften in their grip. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. on in. We got warm food, warm drinks,
This is an
and warm
ode to
beds.
Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials.
What can I do for you? See you around.
Days come and gone, for the age
Can't a man drink in peace?
just about done.
I'm gonna keep this short because we've got a lot to do. Haunting Brew's owner, Sabjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's Captain of the Guard, and we're going to poison the mead.
Down with Ulfric, the killer of
No, that's the beauty of the whole plan. We're going to get Sabjorn to give it to us. The meadery has quite a pest problem, and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix well. You know what I mean? You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sabjorn a helping hand. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat. Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in there and get it done. Now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work. Once Sabjorn is out of the way, Maven has plans for the place. One way or another, we don't want the pests coming back. Consider it just more of the dirty work. I did my part getting them in there, now you need to clear them out. Both of the buildings are connected by tunnels made by the pests infesting the meadery. There's an entrance to it in the basement storeroom of the warehouse that used to be boarded over. I've already removed the boards so the meadery would get infested. That's where you should start. Sabjorn keeps that locked up tight. If you can get through that way, go right ahead. I made the mistake of borrowing coin from Sabjorn. He's allowing me to pay it back, but he's working my fingers to the bone. He treats me like a slave. I have to do every nasty, dirty job in the meadery. If this plan works, not only is my debt gone, but I'll be set up for life. Maven and I worked out a little deal. If Sabjorn ends up in jail, she's going to take over his meadery. And guess who gets to run the Blackbriar meadery in Whiterun? You're looking at him. Remember, Sabjorn will be needing a helping hand. Make it look good. You're supposed to be at the meadery. You're supposed to be at the meadery. You're supposed to be at the meadery. You're supposed to be at the meadery.
God dang, man. NPCs are crazy on here.
You're supposed to be at the meadery. 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 You're supposed to be at the meadery.
Damn, that guy would not shut up.
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here? Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Hunting Brew Reserve for the captain of the guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined. Oh, really? And I don't suppose you just do it out of the kindness of your heart, would you? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done. Oh, very well. Here's half. You'll get the rest when the job's done. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is completely destroyed. I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy good-for-nothing assistant Malice handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back. Don't come back until every one of those things are dead. Malice is the best deal I've ever made. Lent him a bit of gold some time ago I knew he'd never be able to pay back. Nothing like free labor to make operating costs cheaper. Why are you standing here then? I've told the captain of the guard we'll have the meadery cleared for the tasting, and he could be here any minute. Now I've got to clean up this mess. Was something we discussed unclear?
Oh.
It's all clear now.
Oh my god. That's fucking crazy. It says it require. Oh, the key was just hanging on the thing right there. That's crazy.
I can't wait to see Sabjorn squirm.
Was something we discussed unclear?
Yeah, I've done the Dark Brotherhood quest and the Black Hand quest. That's what happens. That's the quest line that you do after the Dark Brotherhood.
Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished. You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
Well, Sabjorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Honningbrew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored.
I can't wait to see Sabjorn squirm.
By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun. You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move.
Farewell, Sabjorn. I can't wait. I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need before you head back to Riften? So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help.
You never mentioned that lunatic living in the tunnels.
I thought it would be better to leave some of the details out of our previous discussion. Didn't want to risk you walking away from the job. Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting coin hiring someone else to do it later. Start changing it over to the Blackbriar Meadery West as soon as possible. That was Maven's part of the deal. She's put me in charge of keeping the mead flowing, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. If you're in the area, and you ever need anything fenced, you just let me know. Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me. I can't believe that worked. Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me.
I must have missed something.
I can't believe that worked.
Oh, upstairs.
I can't believe that worked.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Watch the... magic.
My skill in battle is unmatched.
Ours is to smile at... You have some nerve coming back here after what you did to Kirava.
Is
Just
that magic?
get out of here.
Careful, please. I trust you have good news for me? This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify
You've been
Sabion's
Riften for
partner
quite
is
some
this
time
odd
now,
little
Lady
symbol.
Yo. I fear that you soon may leave us.
Well,
Riften
whoever
has
this
problems of its
mysterious
own.
marking
Now is not the time
represents,
for exploration
they'll
and
regret
discovery.
starting a war with
relieved to hear you
me.
say that. If
You
were
should
to
bring
leave,
this
I would
information
miss
to the
you
Thieves
terribly.
Guild immediately. There's also the matter
I
of
owe
your
you my
payment.
life. It would take
I
a
believe
theft to
you'll
all of
find this
Skyrim
more
for
than
me to
adequate
depart.
for your services. I believe we're done.
Never seen me all this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Want to talk? Go ahead.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him. Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the Guild? Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the Guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before. No time for idle chatter. Mercer
Interest
is
you in some
awaiting your
marksmanship.
presence.
What's on your mind? I'll show you what I know. If you ever need more practice with the bow, just grab me.
Ah, there you are. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever. They're well funded, and they've been able to avoid identification for years. I'm impressed it reached this point. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly. Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Gajal lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullum Eye. Gullum Eye is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, and see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions. Arangoth was a fool to think he could get away with this. When Gullum Eye was getting us merchandise from the East Empire Company, we were making a hefty profit. It was so lucrative, I was considering moving the guild to Solitude as Gullum Eye started to get greedy and started out innocent enough. Then maybe a few years ago, it all stopped. He didn't even... Golden Glow Estate provided a huge payout for us before Arangoth locked us out. Maven looked the other way as long as the honey kept flowing, and we kept him in. Let's not kid ourselves, Blackbriar mead is swill. Word on the street was that hunting brew tasted better. If Sabjorn ever managed to push Maven off her pedestal, we'd all be in trouble. Look, in case you hadn't noticed, these aren't the glory days of the guild. We've lost more clients in the last decade than I'd care to count, but Maven's stuck with us throughout the entire ordeal. I'll be damned if I'm gonna lose her to... well, to whatever they are. I need you to put all your efforts into this job. We can't afford any mistakes.
Good to see you again, friend.
Wanted to
Got a
say
minute?
something to you.
Wanted to... My father told me he found me as a young boy in the wreckage of a ship that sank off of the coast near Solitude. All he found in my pocket was a tiny smooth stone inscribed with some sort of strange runes. No one does. I've even taken the damn thing to the College of Winterhold. I must have spent every last coin I've made with the guild trying to find out what it means.
What did you think about my idea? Well,
Perhaps.
yes, please.
They could be nonsense, inane scribbles done by someone in idle boredom. But if not, if they actually mean something, and they might tell me where I'm from, what ship I was on. Actually, thought it was fitting, I suppose. I never changed it because it never felt right to do so. I appreciate that. Keep to the shadow.
I can't believe Gullum Eye's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong. He could scam a beggar out of his last septim. But he's no mastermind. Trouble? Huh. He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you. You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, Follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gulamai, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage. I'm glad to see you're embracing our methods. It would be a waste to lose a contact at the East Empire Company before we had the entire story. Just keep on Gulamai's tail, and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot. Good luck in Solitude. Keep Gulamai alive. What did you need?
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
Coin or two for a veteran?
Everyone needs work, right? I have good work for you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Watch the magic. Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore. I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person. Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle. All right. Had I known this deal would bring me this much trouble, I never would have accepted the gold. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch
Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry. It was being directed at Mercer Frey.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore
In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry. Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way. Look, I've told you everything. Now leave me alone. Our business has concluded and you're standing in my way.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
Take my advice. Never. Too many drinking games, too many bets, and I'm too old to ever raise the... He's a stubborn oaf. I don't know what good it'll do. A coin or two for a veteran?
Thanks again for helping reopen the East Empire Company.
Skyrim really is a masterpiece. Oblivion is, like, you know, always been my favorite, but now that I'm going back to this version of Skyrim with all the mods and all the extra quests, all the extra items, skills, everything, it's crazy. All the DLC. Skyrim is definitely the best of the Elder Scrolls series.
Look, I told you everything. Now leave me alone.
I just wish they hadn't taken out acrobatics, and I wish they hadn't taken out speechcraft. Like,
if you're looking for opportunities to make some coin,
Oblivion's
well, I'm your man.
Speechcraft. Almost got 100 alterations.
You talk to Ed Brothers. You have no knowledge of who you speak to. Go away.
Sorry, I was lost in thought. I'm planning my wedding, you see. So many details to work out.
Let me load real quick. Someone saw me break the first lockpick.
Watch what you're doing.
Huh?
Is someone there?
I know I heard something. I was sure I heard something.
This guy can't decide where he wants to go. It says shadow him, so I'm trying to do that. There we go. He finally went in.
Someone there?
Got it! Found you best!
What you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do?
I've had enough of you!
You picked a bad time to get lost.
What was that? Huh? Time to end this little game. It's so much easier to rob when you... What was that?
Time to end this little game. Ready to go!
I need to get my sneak up. That's one of the skills I'm really slacking on. I'm always sprinting everywhere I go. Maybe if I just chill right here and work on my alteration. know there's a boss right over there. I'm just trying to get my sneak skill up. And my alteration. We almost got it to 100. Gotta let my magic fill back up. Oh, I'm not supposed to attack him.
Ha! Found you! Gods! Another fight!
Never mind.
Now there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed. All right. It's Carlia. Her name is Carlia. Look, did you want the information or not?
Yeah, we're gonna load real quick.
Now there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed. No, please. There's no need for that. I'll tell you everything. It's Carlia. Her name is Carlia. Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer. Help? No. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me. I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, where the end began. Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive. You needed to know more? Now you're speaking my language. Tell you what, if you need any stolen goods fenced, you bring them to me, and I'll pay you good money for them. Consider me your new friend in the north. Consider it a gift to ensure your silence. Carlia didn't even want it. She wanted to keep the sale a secret. I asked her the same thing, but now that I know who she is, I'd say she's trying to hit the Thieves Guild where it hurts. Maven Blackbriar needs Golden Glow's honey for her mead. If the owner cuts the guild out of the picture, he's cutting Maven out of the picture. If I was Maven, I'd blame the guild for weakening and not being able to handle the place. Exactly. For the guild to survive, they need Maven's support. This Carlia must have spent a lot of time and resources planning this. Now you won't forget to tell Mercer I cooperated, will you?
Alright, mission complete.
You needed to know more?
I hope there's something good in here. Damn, that was close. Nice.
You needed to know more?
Well, hey there. What can Sapphire do for you?
Hey, let's talk. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you.
Back from
but
the
it'll
job.
cost you.
Hope it went
I want to talk to you.
Come back
I
and
joined
see
up
me
with them
if you
maybe
ever need
10
to get
years
broken
ago.
training.
Small clan, maybe 20 men. We'd raid villages, rob caravans. But it was always about the killing for them.
So,
Don't get me wrong.
Sapphire,
The first few years
can
with
I
that clan
do
were some of the
anything
best
for
years
you?
of my life.
Or more to the point.
All the food I could eat, all the wine I could drink, and all the women I could bed.
The only man who's foolish enough to name himself
We
after
raided a
his
caravan one spring. I think it was a
cow.
few wagons
Don't
with
know
some
what they're
farmers
missing.
moving to a new village.
No, but I know that you're going to
They
turn
didn't
up
put
my
up much of a
sleeve about
fight.
this kind of talk.
All that was left were the women and the children. Then the leader of our clan, Garthek, he ordered us to
You seem
kill
be
the
a bit
rest.
closer to Brynjolf than the rest of us. Is he?
No,
giving
we
you any
usually let them
idea
go.
why this place seems to
I
be
refused to
falling
do
apart?
it, and Garthek
If he
ordered the
does, he
clan to
isn't
kill
telling
me
me a
as well.
thing. I've asked.
Luckily, I had made some friends with the clan who immediately sided with me.
Have you asked
We
him?
tore each other to pieces.
No, and I'm not about
After
to
it was over,
I
those of
value
us
my
that
life.
remained simply
You may
went
want
our
to remember
separate
that for
ways.
yourself.
I left his head on a pike at the wreckage of the caravan. Never
I know
knew
what
what
you
became
mean.
of the rest of the clan that
Things don't start
survived.
getting better soon.
I suppose they
They may
moved
look for
on
work
just like I did.
Hey, I still have a
Always a
contact in
pleasure.
Valenwood that may have some
Want to
work
talk?
for us.
Go ahead.
You're welcome. What's
I'll
on your
keep that
mind?
in mind.
If
Maybe
you
I'll
ever
see
need
you
more
around
practice
here.
with the bow, just grab me.
Good to see you.
Come find
Need
me
something?
if you need more marksman training.
Sorry, Mercer. They no longer wish to be involved in our operation.
I trust you've applied the appropriate pressure.
What
in
did you
order to
need?
change their mind. Yes, I'm afraid you're right. Such a shame. Did Gullamai give up any information on our buyer? A word of advice. Don't disappoint me.
So, the ending of my tale.
No, it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades. This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again. Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild. After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished. Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was. There's only one place that could be. The place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again. Yes, I'm going with you, and together we're going to kill her. Here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers. Quickly, what do you want? I have a long-standing arrangement with the Dark Brotherhood. We both agree it's best to keep these matters in-house. She was a stubborn Dunmer. Always had to do everything her way. But she was also the best. Gallus trusted her too much and let her get too close. If you want to call it that, yes. Gallus would call her his little nightingale. He was absolutely smitten by her. Greed? Jealousy? One thing's certain, I intend to find out before she draws her last breath. When you're ready, meet me at Snowvale Sanctum.
Fighting off a pack of trolls, or my favorite. Are you bedded 4 women
Sorry,
on the
lass.
same night?
Got important things to... Sorry, lass. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Good. You're finally here. I've scouted the ruins, and I'm certain Carlia is still inside. No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead. Just make certain you keep your eyes open. Carlia is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here. Keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how, and a lot of skill. That should do it. After you. Stench-y. That place smells like death. Be on your guard. There. Your life is mine! So ends the lesson. Pull the chain over there and cut for the spikes. Looks like Carlia recently. All of what was that? You're an engineer! Who's there? You mean nothing! That was hardly worth my time. Something's near. You mean nothing! I'll spit on your corpse! Your end is near! There's 2 more of them ahead. You're not a threat, merely an annoyance. Something's near. How disappointing. Your blood will adorn my... You mean nothing! Your life is mine! You breathed your last! I spit on your corpse! Is that the best you can do? Moon chimes. Clever. Rigged to wake the Draugr, I bet. Don't blunder into anything.
Did not expect that one.
Stench. Watch out for the spikes. Otherwise, reset all of the traps. Who's there? Your feeble attempt to hide is insulting. Killed legions like you. Two more of them. Your end is near! You mean nothing! Death will be my triumph! That wasn't a fight, it was an execution. Bone chimes. Clever. Rigged to... The Draugr, I'd bet. Don't blunder into any of them. This shouldn't take long. Is that the best you can do? You breathed your last! I'll spit on your corpse! I'll spit on your corpse! Your end is near! What was that? You can't hide from me! I'll spit on your corpse! Your life is mine! Your life is mine! That wasn't a fight, it was an This better be important. Keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. Always was.
We made it out.
There's little time for talk. What do you want?
Oh, we're down further. Okay.
Your blood will adorn my blade.
What up, Ghosty? I'm about to end it here at 2 hours. I appreciate you coming in, man. As soon as I figure out how to get out of this cave. There should be a chain around here somewhere. I'm gonna play something else though. I don't know what I'm gonna play yet. I played some Quake earlier, and now I'm gonna play some. I played some Skyrim.
We're on the right track. She's been through here as well.
Thank you for the GGs, bro. Hope you're having a good night, having a good weekend and stuff. We're almost there at the end of the dungeon. I just don't want to get one-shotted. Hey man, dragon priest my ass. Got him.
Ready. Something's near.
How's the audio mix? Can you hear everything well? Hear the game well? I hear me well.
So ends the lesson.
Nice, bro. I have to adjust it for each game depending on what I'm playing. Have you ever played Ape Escape? It came out for PlayStation 1 originally. And PlayStation 2, I think. There we go. Because I've been thinking about playing some Ape Escape.
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlisle already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlisle is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving.
Oh shit. I was betrayed.
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Haunting Brew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough, otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
Damn it, Carlia.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
I think Carlia's gonna come back and save me.
Easy. Easy.
Nice.
Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling? No, I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. More than you'll ever realize. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the Guild to answer for what he's done. My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside. I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before. Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity. There were 3 of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later, right? Here, take these as well. They may prove you... Mercer lied to the Guild, branded me a murderer, and slandered my name across his network of contacts. Please, he was a... It was Gallus. We're
just going
Gallus once said he felt
through these
I'm
real
afraid.
quick.
I promised to join you there as soon as I... Mercer doesn't need to die. I can promise you if it comes to that, and my back's to the wall...
And save. Alright, I will see you guys on the next broadcast, which should be tonight after I grab something to eat.
Won't hesitate.
I've just been chilling all day, blazing, playing games and stuff. Thanks for coming in, Ghosty, Frosty. I'll see you guys on the next one.